Hi, Booktube. Tonight I would like to just talk about some random things that are on my mind. Um, as you can see, there's a new backdrop, at least temporarily. Um, my family are on vacation, and I had to stay behind to work. So I'm at home by myself in the living room with a much better backdrop compared to those wood panels in the upstairs reading room slash nap room. Anyway, so there are two things I would like to talk about today. First one is my plans for reading in the days ahead, and a little bit of a fashion statement, which is strange because this is a booktube channel, but it also has something to do with books, and you'll know in a moment. Yeah, you'll know about it shortly. So I'm about a third of the way through. No, I'm already past a third of the way through reading the Testaments. Hopefully by early August, very early August, I'll be done with the book. I don't know if I'll review it because, well, so many other people have already reviewed it. I might not have much to add. But after I read the Testaments, there were multiple books that I wanted to read that are on my wish list. I don't have a TBR, as you know, because I don't set schedules for what books to read at any given time. But this might be the beginnings of a TBR, because I have 3 books. I had so many books that I wanted to read, and the good news is all of them are either in my work library, on my own bookshelf, or in my mother's bookshelf at her house. So I'm not going to buy any more new books. I don't need to buy any more new books because there are plenty of books that I already have that I intend to read and review for this channel. So I've narrowed my choice down to 3. Now, the reason I want to, the main reason for making this video is I'd like you, the audience, to choose my next book among the 3. The Testaments is the first book I read because other booktubers read and recommended it. Because I watched other booktubers read it. So this is the first book based on recommendations of other booktubers, not just some random book that I chose. And it doesn't look for the foreseeable future that I'll be reading books that other booktubers recommend, unless they send them to me. Unless they do giveaways and send them to me, then I will read and review them. But because I'm not going to buy any new books or try to obtain any books anytime soon, because I've got plenty of books I already have, I cannot take your recommendations. I love you guys. I love you all, and I really want to make this make videos that you want to watch. So that's why I want to take your recommendations. So I would say this is a bit of a compromise, where you, my fans, get to pick which book I choose next. And I will pick my next book after I finish reading the Testaments. So I guess the book with the most votes in the comments by the time I finish this book, by the time I finish the Testaments, will be the winner. So I'm going to tell you all 3 books I'm going to read, all 3 books I have my eyes on, and you can tell me which one I should read. Yeah. And then after that, I will talk about my fashion statement, which I want to make. Stay tuned for that. So the first book I had my eyes on is a book called Collapse by Jared Diamond. It's a non-fiction book talking about how civilization succeeds or fails. You maybe you're interested in it? I don't know. I'm interested in reading that one because it also mentions things like climate change in there as well. Second choice that I'm thinking about, that I have my eyes on, Archangel by Robert Harris. It was made into a TV movie a few years ago, and I watched it. But I want to see the differences between the book version and the movie I watched. Archangel by Robert Harris. It's a thriller set in modern day Russia, published in 1998. I loved Fatherland, and I also read The Second Sleep, books by Robert Harris. So I've already read 2 books by Robert Harris. This would be my third. So if you're interested in what I have to say about Archangel, you can recommend that one. And the third one is in my work library, is a book in my work library. The beauty of being the head librarian and owning and running the place is I get to take out books without filling in forms and borrow it for as long as I need it. I don't have like a 2-week limit that I need to follow till I'm finished reading the book. So this third book is what you would call, is what Ollie from CriminOlly would like to call trash. It's called The Five Fingers. I wrote down the authors' names because I frankly don't know these people. Gayle Rivers and James Hudson. One of them is a pen name, I don't know which one. And what I'm told when I read on Goodreads, the reviews on Goodreads, is one or both of them are actually Vietnam War veterans, because the book is about the Vietnam War. It has a step back cover, it has a lot of violence in it. It has all the trademarks of what you call trash. But it's a book about the Vietnam War and about a group of soldiers on a mission to assassinate some generals in southern China while they make their way through Laos and North Vietnam. Yeah, that's what the book is about. If you'd like me to read and review that one, let me know. Okay, so that's the 3 books that I'm thinking about reading. You tell me which one I should read. I'll list the names of the books in the description, of course. Okay, the second thing I'd like to talk about is my signature look. Why do I wear a vest? A pocket vest, a fishing vest, a field vest. This one's black. I have another green one. So these vests with lots and lots of pockets in them. Well, I'm a very outdoors kind of person. I like to go on hikes, and my dad does a lot of work in the field, and I often join him on several excursions in the forests and in the mountains, etc., out in nature. So, and when you're out in the field, all your supplies can fit in a nice vest. But what's interesting is I also wear this vest when I'm out to town, when I go out to town, when I go to the mall, when I run errands, like go to the supermarket, I wear the vest. Now, why do I wear the vest? Because while some people like to have a backpack or a computer bag or briefcase, or in the case of women, a purse, this I can carry on my shoulders much easily, and I wear the vest if I don't have as many supplies I need to carry with me, if you know what I mean. So in this vest, I have a ballpoint pen and a notebook. Because I'm also a bird watcher, I write down all the names of the species that I spot into the notebook. And the vest also has my, let me just take it out. Has my binoculars. So I carry binoculars in my pocket. And it also can carry a water bottle. It can carry my wallet, my phone, a charger for the phone if I'm going on a trip to a hotel, for instance. So all the knickknacks I can carry in here. I also have my USB stick where I have some of my written books in, some books that I'm writing in on a, they call it a flash disk or a USB stick that you put into a computer. So all my important files are in that stick. I also carry that in my vest. What else do I carry? So I carry my phone, my charger, my wallet. And because they have zippers, by the way, oh yeah, and my binoculars. And because they have zippers, it's not easy for people to pickpocket out of. So it's not like bulky on my sides, in my jeans pockets. It's instead in my vest pockets. So it's a very convenient thing. Lots of people like to carry bags, but I like to wear the vest. There's also this, see, here's where I keep my ballpoint pen. There's also this strap here, which I think is another pen holder, but I use it for lapel pins, which is my other trademark when it comes to the jewelry I wear. So I wear a watch and a lapel pin. So there you go. And now, what does all of this have to do with Booktube, you might ask? Well, in the back, there's a really big pocket. The green one doesn't have it, but I have a third one, a light cream-colored vest. In the back is a very big pocket, which I carry my books in. So if it can fit a large hardback, but mostly in the field you bring a smaller paperback. And because I like to read when I'm on the go, when I'm out, I like to read outdoors. And when I'm not wearing the vest, I carry the book in my hand as if it's some kind of Bible. but the big pocket in the back here, let me just show you. The pocket here fits all the books that I read out in the field. So that's why. Booktubers, if you're an outdoors kind of person and you're also an enthusiastic reader, you should wear a vest. You should wear a vest. That's just my recommendation. It's my trademark look. It's my So nobody else in town dresses like me. Okay, I think that's all I have to say for now. Goodbye.